Democrats running for Congress are not committing to supporting Pelosi for another leadership spot. But the president, who clearly wants to keep Republican majorities in both the House and Senate, is urging Democrats to back her in a mock endorsement on Twitter. Democrats, please do not distance yourself from Nancy Pelosi. She is a wonderful person whose ideas and policies may be bad, but who should definitely be given a fourth chance. She is trying very hard and has every right to take down the Democrat Party if she has veered too far left. Joining me now, Don Calloway, a former Missouri State Representative and founder of Pine Street Strategies, and Beverly Hallberg, the president of District Media Group and host of the Filler Words podcast. Great to have you both.
Thank you.
So,
Thanks,
Don,
Mike.
what do you make of this? Democrats saying, maybe I'm not going to support her if they take back the majority in the fall.
Mike, this is the epitome of inside baseball. You have to remember that this is saying you won't support Nancy Pelosi is essentially a campaign promise. And when that vote is taken, it's a private in-caucus vote that will look a whole lot different once these members get elected and get attuned to the realities of how powerful Nancy Pelosi is, how much she assisted them, whether they liked it or not, and how much power she has over crucial things like committee assignments and office budgets and staff and so on and so forth. I predict that Nancy Pelosi will probably be the speaker in January, given if Democrats win with around 230 seats. If the margin is a little slimmer, 218 to 220, then the caucus will probably look to someone who could be a gap speaker and maybe build a more consensus. But all signs point to, despite the rhetoric right now, Nancy Pelosi will still probably end out on top.
Beverly, your thoughts? Do Republicans want to keep running against Nancy Pelosi?
Absolutely, and I think at all costs. I even find the tweet by the president is taking trolling to a whole new level on Twitter. But the sarcasm housed within this tweet, I think, doesn't just ring true for Republicans, but for Democrats. Because what we do know about Nancy Pelosi is that she is an extremely well-known liberal San Francisco Democrat who's a part of the establishment. And when you mix that with the fact that she's made many gaffes in speeches in the past, most recently calling the GOP tax cuts mere crumbs, you find that because of her rhetoric, she's becoming extremely toxic to those Democrats who are running in Trump country. So I understand why Republicans are running these ads, and I also understand why 50 Democrats have said we would not vote for her for Speaker of the House if we are elected in office, and of course if Democrats win the midterms.
All right, Don, Beverly, I've got plenty more questions for you. Let's hold on for just a moment. Stay right there. And if not Nancy Pelosi for the next Democratic speaker, then who? We'll be right back.